And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon, 62 degrees here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Gene is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Matt, as I was looking through their stats, they're last in the league in walks. Now, that tells me 2 things. They either chase a lot of pitches or are very undisciplined, or, man, they can hit. Because they're going to have to make a lot of contact and put balls in play and get some base hits. If you're not walking, you better be striking the ball pretty square.
Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, center fielder Jeremy Pitts.
Now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Sonny Yap will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Gene Segura standing in. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In there, and it's 0-1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Raul Mendoza. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Fastball too high.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Right fielder.
Here's Jay Bruce now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0. Here it is. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
First baseman, Darren Bowyer.
First offering on its way. Darren Bowyer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting fifth,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-2, here it comes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now batting, Ryan McCord. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Pitts is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He went deep last night twice.
John Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off for ball one.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Digging in, Boof Bobo. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nieuwenhuis moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Jeff Pitts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. No score here as we play inning number 2. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready on 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Bruce is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Kirk Nieuwenhuis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So digging in now, Harvey Jean. He went deep in the contest last night. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Costello is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Kurt Corona, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Corona.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jean Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and a double steal try here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Pitts has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raul Mendoza. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Lee Cho. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Standing in, Darryl Costello. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Neuenhuis, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in once again, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jesse Pitts.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bowyer has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jay Bruce.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
Stepping
3.
in and ready for another shot, Darren Bowyer. First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Standing in, Jason Castro, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he misses there. 1-2.
decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jeremy
Leading off
Pitts.
for Tampa
He'll try
Bay.
to get it going here
Center
to begin
fielder.
the fourth.
Jeremy Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Outside and low, 3-0. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping in, Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late. Into
right
the
fielder,
box,
number 31.
John Pitts.
John Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes, and another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
The left fielder number 11.
Settling in now, Boof Bobo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force
Now
at the
batting.
plate is in order.
Shortstop.
Striding into the box, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2.
Too high. 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
The
with.
batter. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Lee
Cho.
Cho.
Nope.
A
that's
fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ryan McCord. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan McCord.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Center fielder.
So striding forward now, Kirk Nieuwenhuis. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pitts backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in, Harvey Jean.
Third baseman, Harvey Jean.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Darryl Costello. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Darryl Costello.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Costello is retired, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
Ready once again, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bowyer is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pitts.
On its way is pitch number 75. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCord is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Kurt Corona.
Leading off for
He'll lead
Toronto,
things off as we begin the
second
home
baseman,
fifth.
Kurt Corona.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Segura.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Raul Mendoza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jeremy Pitts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here it comes on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Sammy Pitts. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
To first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in once again, John Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
This is pulled into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. Striding in once again, Boof Bobo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bowyer has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Ready for another chance? Darren Bowyer. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. In there for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Bobo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McCord. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Jeff Pitts.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Gene is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher.
Now batting, Lee Cho. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he lays off there, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
McCord will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Standing in, Darryl Costello. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Right there for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. You got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Designated
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out toward second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
The batter, number
Stepping
13,
up to the plate, Connor Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's through into center field, base hit. Costello is on his way home, and a relay home, and he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Eddie Santiago gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Santiago.
Standing in, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now
stepping into the box, Harvey Jean. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Settling in now, Kurt Corona. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Corona.
First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Jean Segura waits on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Jean Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called steal.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Joe Cruz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Sammy Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Pitts. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Boof Bobo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit to short. There's Segura. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Raul Mendoza. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Raul Mendoza.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, fielder number
Here's Jay
32.
Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 3.
Now in the box,
Darren
Darren Bowyer. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jeff Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jeff Pitts.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a looper to left. McCord is there. 1 down. Chuck Shipman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Shipman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A curveball that catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Gene has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Darryl Costello. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So coming to the plate, Jesse Pitts. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Jason Castro. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. At the plate, Ryan McCord. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. In now, Kirk Nieuwenhuis. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another two-strike offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Pitts is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Connor Pitts. He'll be the one to start. Start things out as we begin the 10th.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Bruce. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. Digging in, Kurt Corona. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Payoff pitch one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pitts is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box,
number 9.
Gene Segura, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Batter number 7.
Striding in, Raul Mendoza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Ball 3. Jay Bruce would be next. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Right fielder number
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. In the dirt here. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping up now, Darren Bowyer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he can put the ball in the gap somewhere.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in once again, John Pitts. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
John
and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Neuenhuis is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Boof Bobo. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jeff Pitts. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 1-1. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have it.
Leading off for the Jays.
First delivery to him on the way. Phil
Thomas.
Thomas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this
Left
one.
fielder, Ryan
Ready for another
McCord.
chance. Ryan McCord. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Pitts is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Standing in,
Center
Kirk
fielder.
Neuenhuis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over.
Your
Alan
attention, please.
Wayne will come on now as the
Pinch
pinch
hitting for the
hitter.
Rays, number 14, Alan Wayne.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-2 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is flared right back over the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Darryl Costello. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again,
Number
Jesse
7.
Pitts.
Designated hitter, Jesse Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself
Now
a 2-out double.
Second baseman.
Stepping
Connor
in and ready for
Pitts.
another shot, Connor Pitts. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
2-0 now. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 3-0 takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Pitts is digging for home, and the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting,
Digging in, Jeremy Pitts. He went
Pitts.
deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCord moves over, and that ends the inning.
Your
Gregory
attention, please.
hits. It's on now,
Now
hoping to
pitching for
finally
Tampa
wrap
Bay,
things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Gregory Pitts. This change for the Rays. Now
Here's Ben
playing third
Zobrist
base,
now. He's 0
number
for 1
18,
thus far.
Ben Zobrist. This change for the Rays. Now catching, number 23. Desmond
And he'll lay off a
Seaver.
first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The 1-2 pitch. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ben Zobrist is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Kurt Corona is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The shortstop,
Gene Segura
number 9.
standing in, looking to change his
Segura.
fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews Station. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay.